Hi, it's Pika. I wanted to talk about something really quick. So, I want to talk to you about pretty privilege. This is a light I've never used in my videos before. I have no idea why I have not used this light for my YouTube videos. I really like it. I obviously got it from TikTok. You already know what I'm talking about. But, anyways, y'all know what light I'm talking about, is what I mean. I want to talk about pretty privilege with you. So, this is something this is something I feel like I should have been touched on for YouTube. We all know what pretty privilege is. If you do not know, it's literally when you have the privilege of being pretty. Um, you can use your prettiness, your beauty to your advantage. Okay. Sad part is people had to tell me years ago. Well, when I mean people, I mean my sister. We don't talk anymore. But my sister had to tell me years ago that I had pretty privilege. I never knew why, guys like cops would see me and like not be rude to me. Like they start hitting on me and like would be extra extra nice to me, like joke around me. Like they never treated me bad. I never knew why. I honestly just thought it was because I was a kid. But the flirting thing, I should have caught on by that time that I was because I was beautiful. And it's funny because like I was so insecure. The reason why I didn't see my pretty privilege is because I was very insecure. When I say that, it's because I've been bullied all my life in school. The thing about being pretty is that it has its biggest downfalls and its biggest upbringings. Upbringing is in a world of social media, you can use your pretty privilege to your advantage. Meaning, like you see a lot of pretty people being influencers. They're when they post a picture on Instagram, they're known as the aesthetic, so they get like thousands of likes and stuff like that, right? So, and you see them get brand deals and sponsorships, get paid thousands of dollars, eat good, live good, all that, all because of beauty, the beauty standard. They fit the beauty standard in some kind of way, and that's something I want to talk about. Beauty standards. So, I want to say this: being a black girl and having pretty privilege is it's a double-edged sword, I would say. For me, I got picked on by girls a lot and guys, but mostly girls because they were so jealous of me. And as a black woman with melanin, I mean the full black woman, you'll always be seen as a threat. You'll always be seen as intimidating, and you'll always be painted out to be the villain or seen as the aggressor. That was me all my damn life because of how beautiful I was. But the reason why I didn't see how beautiful I was is because I was told I was ugly all my life by my bullies. And I really believed that because of how bad they would treat me. Make fun of my body, how fat I was, and stuff like that. My weight has always yo-yoed all my life. So they couldn't talk about my face, or they'll say ugly or whatever, but they'll talk about my body. Um, So I just want to make this clear. Having pretty privilege is great to a certain extent. All I have to say is, all I have to say is, if you are pretty, please have something to back it up with. Like being pretty is awesome, but if you're intelligent and multi-talented and stuff like that, actually have a talent or a skill. It's just, I mean, it's better. I ain't gonna lie. The being a pretty thing is a bonus. But when you have shit to back it up, it's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. But being pretty, like I said, it's cool when it invites opportunities, but you could get the wrong opportunity sent to you as well. Like for instance, for when it comes to men, they see you as just pretty, and that is the problem. They see you as just pretty. They don't see you bringing in anything to the table because you're beautiful. Like anytime you try to display any type of not affection, but you just try to express yourself as a woman or somebody pretty, if you're a man and you're a part of the beauty standard, then you understand what I mean. People will not listen to you because you're gorgeous. They'll shut it down and be like, "Oh, well, you're so gorgeous. Oh, you're so beautiful." Um, it's just stuff like that. Like, and if they say, I don't know, if you like you try to express any wrongdoings or just anything you're going through, they'll be like, "Oh, but you're so pretty." Oh, like if I say, "Oh, I'm single," something that's not even bad. The reason why I'm single is because I don't settle. But I'm just giving an example. I'll say stuff like, "Oh, I'm single," and they'll be like, "Well, you're so pretty," as if that matters. You know, they view pretty people and beautiful people as people that should have men already and stuff like that. This is the thing when it comes to men. They only see you as a person they want to fuck. Of course, the not all men thing. I know there's some good men out there, but I'm gonna talk about the majority. The majority of people I'm talking about is the ones that only see you as an object because you're beautiful. You're like a beautiful sex toy. You're like a porn star, basically, to them. You're their fantasy. You're their aesthetic, is what I mean. So it can definitely be a double-edged sword. Like on the one side, you have girls hating you because you're pretty. I thought that was a bug. You have girls hating you because you're pretty, right? Picking on you and all that. That's what I got. Jealousy. All my fucking life. Jealousy is a disease. Don't hate on somebody just because they're prettier than you, because that's fucking weird. They can't pick their fucking face. You're a weirdo if you do that. You're just weird. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. For the men, they just treat you like an object because they see you as their fantasy. You're their sex toy. You're the aesthetic. So yeah, that's the downfall of being pretty. Like, I was made to believe that I was ugly all my life. So now that I'm older, I'm 23 now, I'm finally seeing exactly what a man sees, and I thank God for that. I've finally worked on my self-worth, my self-esteem, my mental health. Now I can finally see how beautiful I truly am. And I even look back at the photos when I was younger to see why people call me ugly so much. And when I tell you I never had an ugly phase, I mean that. I know. But anyway, the meeting. But anyways, yeah, and I mean just that. So, having pretty privilege, if you have it, you know if you got it. And if you don't, like I used to not know, that means you need to work on your self-esteem. Because if you have a bunch of bitches hating on you and men want to fuck you, that means you have pretty privilege. Or you're a part of the beauty standard in some way. All I gotta say to you, sis, use that shit to your advantage. I mean that. Sorry, my voice cracked. I mean that. Use that to your advantage. You see so many of these influencers getting thousands of dollars, living good each month because they're pretty. Or if you are pretty and talented and have a personality to back it up, shoot, you're golden. But I'm talking about the ones that, like, the just pretty ones. Use it to your advantage. Just like Smokey said in Friday, take advantage, man. Take advantage. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Pretty privilege. Like, yeah, it has its pros and cons, y'all. It's not all great. I know a lot of people look up to people that have pretty privilege and see them as desirable looking and think that they never go through things. They go through shit. Like me, I had mental health issues, man. I had to work on that shit. But I'm also pretty. You see what I'm saying? But thank you for watching this video. I strongly appreciate you. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And that's all I need to say. So thank you so much. Bye.